How's it going, guys? I have a cool case review from Mugen batteries for the XPERIA Z3. It's a battery case that goes on the outside. It doesn't cover any of your, you don't have to open any of your ports to use it, etc. So it's a really nice case. It's a charging, it doesn't come with a charging adapter, but your normal micro USB cable from your device will charge it, and it gives it a little bit of protection. And here's a few things on the back of the case if you want to read it that they recommend. Not leaving it in a hot place so it doesn't overheat, etc. So normal things that you would think people would know. So that's something to consider. The case itself came with about 75%, and then my device was at, I think, like 30 or 40%, and it was at 20% when I plugged it in because it was really low. I plugged it in, and it came with, I think, 2 dots of battery, and it charged it up to 70% and got it good to go. So that's really nice. In the box itself, the packaging, it comes with this little label thing that when you're charging it with the power case, all your incoming and outgoing calls will automatically turn on to the speaker just because of the software, meaning that from the side here, if anything is connected to this, the software will automatically detect that and it'll route the calls to the speakerphone. So that's really nice, just for heads up if you think it's broken or anything like that. If you decide to get this, it's not. It's just something built in with the software. So that's really nice, just because you don't have to worry about it not working, getting set up, etc. on the device. And to get it going here, it has the charging pins here, the little pogo pins to get it charged. And it's a 3700 milliamp hour battery, so it should get you a full charge and then some, usually just to top it off, on and off. And this is for the XPERIA Z3 and the XPERIA Z3 Dual. The Dual is the Chinese version that has its dual SIM. The Z3 for T-Mobile or any of the US carriers. This will not work on the Verizon C3V because it doesn't have the pogo pins. So don't think it will work. They might make one with Qi charging on the back, which would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I'm going to talk to them and see what they think about that, but it's just something to consider. So case just slides in here from the side like so, and then you push it in, plugs in, and then it fits snug there. Right now it's not charging. On the back you have to go ahead and push once and it'll give you the power charge on it. If you push and hold for a couple seconds, that's when it'll start charging. You'll feel the phone vibrate, means that it's accepting the charge. So now if you look up here, the little battery is charging and it says that it's charging here. So that's how you know that it's charging, because the phone will vibrate and give you that feedback letting you know that it's charging. And if you go ahead and go into the settings and power management, battery usage, you can see that it's charging via AC, so it's not USB, so it's a full charge. So it's going to get that full charge. You don't have to worry about it not fully charging the device. I was talking to them and they said they don't recommend leaving the case on the device here and then plugging the charger in and charging them both at the same time, which makes sense because it might overcharge the battery or the device. On the packaging it says that it would charge the device first and then the battery, but I think I'd rather take their word for it. I'm going to go ahead and clarify on that a little bit with them to see how it is. The buttons here, if you're right-handed and you're going to push it, it's not hard by any means, but the little lip here gets in the way sometimes. So keep that in mind. But volume up, volume down works fine. Your camera shutter works fine. It's just a little bit recessed in there, so you might have to play around with it, but it's not too big of a deal. If you have tap to wake on, it won't really matter, because if you tap to wake the device, it turns on, so you don't have to push the button, so don't have to worry about that. And like I said, the pogo pins here are what get it charged. None of the ports on the side here are cut out. Your lanyard port still is good to go. On the top, your 3.5mm jack and your microphone are set. And it has a little bit of protection here, but not too much. Which, if you're gonna get this case, you don't really, I don't know how to put it. Like, you just want more battery life out of the device. I'm already getting over a day on the stock battery, so this is just if I'm watching a video or anything like that and it goes on there, it's good to go. What I wish they would have done, maybe put a kickstand back here, maybe version 2. Just a couple things I'm throwing out there to them to have, maybe have a kickstand. So if I am watching a video or something like that, I can go ahead and put it down like this, and it'll be easier instead of me having to hold it. And it does get a little weird when I hold it like this, because my pinky kind of clashes with this little corner here because of how big it is. And I mean, it gets used to it, but just something to also consider, little tips that I'm giving them just to see what the case and going on or not. But it fits really snug, really easy to use. So if you need a little bit more juice for your device, this will give you a full charge plus what you already have. So it should get you through the day and then some. Like I said, the stock battery already gets you a day, so you should be good to go. And that's pretty much it for this case. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you know anybody looking for external battery for the device, go ahead and put that in there. I believe it's the case is $89.99, and I'll have a 15% off coupon in the description for you guys, so you guys can buy this or any other product from them and get it going. Once again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. If you're not, if you're already a subscriber, many thanks. Thumbs up to you guys for that. Until next time, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.